I can't hear you. I said, do you want a puppet show? I want a puppet show, please. I want a puppet show, please. A puppet show, please.
Please stay tuned. Hello out there. How are you doing? I'm so glad to hear it. Do any of you know what Earth Day is? And perhaps more importantly, do you know why it is such an important holiday? Well, let me start with the first part. Earth Day, wait a second. If you agree with what I'm about to say, then go ahead and pat yourself on the back. Okay, now, Earth Day is a day that the whole universe, Earth, wait, let me check the meaning. It is a noun meaning one, the planet on which we live. Earth is the third planet from the sun between Venus and Mars. In cases where it is described as a part of the solar system, Earth is often capitalized, meaning two. Hey, wait a second. Soil, some plants grow best in very moist earth, meaning three. The ground, dry land. The earth shook as a large truck rumbled by. Meaning four, if someone is down to earth, he or she does not pretend to be someone important. Adjective, earthly. No, excuse me, Mr. Spaceman, I mentioned Earth Day. Oh, I am sorry, Earth Day, wait, let me check the meaning. I'm sorry, there is no output at this time. No output at this time. No problem, Spacey. I have many friends that would love to tell all of these fantastic humans and yourself what Earth Day is. Are you ready? Yes. Thank you, canine specimen, for that. Okay. Now, Earth Day was originally started by a man named Mr. O'Connell, I believe, in the early 1970s. He decided that Earth Day is a day to be celebrated by the world, by people of all races and creeds. The people, they celebrate the planet Earth and all of its beauty. By the way, did you know that Earth Day is one of the few world holidays that we share? We cannot include the whole universe, but it's probably safe to say that many, many parts of the world share in this celebration. Perhaps that is what makes it so enchanting. You see, there are humans from all different parts celebrating in their own way. Now I know you may be wondering, what do we do to celebrate? Well, I'm going to let my friends answer that question. And here they are, Miss Buttercup and Mr. Spaceman. Thanks. Ah, 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 Good day, kids. Today, Mr. Spaceman and I have a song about how trees get recycled. What Miss Buttercup is trying to say is when a tree dies in the forest, it can be reused by humans. They take it and put it into a tree shedding device and make mulch out of it. Tree shedding device, wait, let me check the meaning. Error, no output at this time. Well, that's okay, Mr. Spaceman. I am sure by the end of the song, we will know what a tree shedding device looks like. Are you ready to sing the tree went along song? Okay, here we go. The tree went along and off went its leaves, off went its leaves, off went its leaves. Tree went along and off went its leaves. into my mouth. The tree went along and off went its twigs, off went its twigs, off went its twigs. Went along and off went its twigs into my mouth. The tree went along and off went its branches, off went its branches, off went its branches. Tree went along and off went its branches into my mouth. The tree went along and off went its trunk, off went its trunk, off went its trunk. Tree went along and off went its trunk to my mouth. The tree went along and off went its roots. Sing it, Spissy! Roots, off went its roots. The tree went along and off went its roots into Miss Buttercup's mouth. Aha! There is the tree shedding device. It was you all along, Miss Buttercup. That is correct, Mr. Spaceman. I can chew just about anything with these teeth of mine. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la. Well, what do you think? Good. I believe that Miss Buttercup and Mr. Spaceman were sort of talking about recycling. When I think of recycling, I think of National Arbor Day. I guess because there are trees that are native, which means they grow naturally. For example, in our region, we have the sugar maple, the red oak, the American beech tree, the birch tree, to name a few. These trees are native trees. However, once in a while, they grow old and, well, they die. So that's okay. The tree either decays on the ground and turns to soil, or it can be, as they said, put into a tree shedding device or tree shredder. The shredder shreds everything. The leaves, the twigs, the branches, the trunk, and even the roots, if they want to. The stuff that comes out is called mulch, and oftentimes the mulch is recycled into people's gardens and along highways. So obviously, the more trees we plant, the better. The trees do other things besides look beautiful. They provide shade. Sometimes you can get sap from the sugar maple to make maple syrup. Luckily, they can take the sap out of the tree, and it doesn't hurt the tree. Also, as you may already know, trees filter out pollution from the air and give back oxygen to the environment. So go ahead, plant a tree if you haven't already done it. Okay? Okay, now I would like to send out some more folks that would like to talk to you. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Cookie. Earth Day reminds us to recycle and reuse, and it also reminds us to reduce. I would not reduce my cookie, but I might reduce my neighbor's cookie. Cookie, cookie, cookie. No, that's not what I mean. Excuse me. Okay, Cookie here. Can you think of any ways to reduce the amount of garbage that has to get burned or that goes into our landfills? I will give you answers, and if you thought of it before I said it, pat yourself on the back. Well, one way is to try to buy smaller, more concentrated items from the store. I don't buy the 5-gallon bottle of laundry soap. No, I buy the eensy bottle of concentrated mix, and I mix it with water when I get home. This way, there's less plastic made and used and thrown in the trash. Okay, also, you should not bring your snack to school in a paper bag. If you do, naughty, naughty. No. Maybe you should bring a lunchbox that can be washed. Yes, yes. Okay, maybe you should turn the water off when you are brushing your teeth, and even turn the lights off when you aren't using them. Cookie also uses a water thermos instead of sippies. Yes, if you use a water thermos, good. And yes, you guessed it, less plastic that needs to be burned or put in the landfill. You are very smart, and I thank you. Goodbye. Cookie, 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 cookie.
Hi, my name is Precious. I am on the endangered species list. I hope to one day have a much bigger family. You see, my habitat is being taken over by poachers. They use my coat to make clothing for humans. I believe there are organizations like the Nature Conservancy that employ people to come up with ways of eliminating the poachers and restoring my habitat. This takes a long time and money. I just hope that they will save my family. And every Earth Day reminds them to. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Baby Cakes. I have an Earth Day quiz for you. And I have a cold. Okay. Number 1. Don't leave the blank running when you are brushing your teeth. Anyone? Achoo! Right. Don't leave the water running when you are brushing your teeth. Number 2 quiz. Take a blank instead of a bath. Anyone? Yes. Shower. Good. Shower. Uses less water. Number 3. If you litter, when blank will eat the garbage and get sick. Ha-ha-choo! I'll say it again. If you litter, blank will eat the garbage and get sick. Animals, right. Pat yourself on the back. Number 4. We can blank by using both sides of the paper. Recycle, right. Number 5. Use a reusable juice container instead of a, you got it, juice box, sippy, whatever you call them. Number 6. Planting just one blank can save the sky from smoke from factories. Right. Tree. Plant the tree. Number 7. Turn off the blank and blank when you are not in the room. The lights and the TV. Number 8. Keep the oceans clean so the fish will stay blank and safe. Healthy. Yes, 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 healthy. Number 9. Make a blank. The birds in the city have a hard time finding enough food to eat. That would be a bird feeder. Correct. Preserve the wildlife. Do your part. Number 10. Recycle your plastic and blank. Anyone? Cans. Okay. You could use them over and over again. Plastic, you should buy number 1 and number 2 is written on the bottom. Okay. Number 11. Anybody out there got a tissue? Thanks. Here, you can have it back. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. Thought I'd recycle it. Use a, number 11, last one. Okay, use a blank instead of a paper bag. Does anybody have one of these? Lunchbox? Good. Pat yourself on the back if you have a lunchbox. Good job. Thank you. Excuse me.
Thanks. You guys are really smart. Please remember that Earth Day is every day, and you can do your part to preserve our home that we call Earth.
Earth, wait. Let me check the meaning.
Oh,
The planet on which we live. Earth is the third planet from the sun between Venus and Mars. The ground, dry land. The earth shook as a large truck rumbled.
I guess if you can't beat 'em, just join 'em. I feel the sky tumbling down. Sing with me. I feel the start to tremble in. And you're around. You don't know that one, but it's a good song.